YouTubers, here we are again with a final phase of our rocket. Oh, that is still our solar panel. We blasted up last episode. So we're going to load Smart 4 pre-made, but we're going to alter it a bit because this was the battery pack that we had for our big station, or this is a smaller version of the, wow, speeding up the footage again. Anyways, yeah, we're going to create a RCS with some fuel, and I'm just thinking about what kind of parts to put on it, how it should look like, and what parts we should use. So I'm thinking about this one. I think, no, that's a little small. Let's do this one and do this one. Oh, that's a bit big. Oh my god, that's way too fast. So yeah, we're just trying to build the rocket. Put the docking port on top of it, and I think I'm going to put some batteries on the side of it and some RCS, of course, to maneuver the whole thing. So yeah, speeding up the footage because it's, well, when I see videos of people building things, it's always pretty boring. I think you need to hurry it up and show how it's built in quick time, and then just launch it up. So I'm trying to see if I can do something like this to make for lightings and things like that. And then I think, no, let's put some small struts in the end. Maybe make it bigger, and so small struts right there. There we go. Going to add some lighting towards it so we can look up to the station in the night sky. So if we are going to dock with the ship towards it, then we at least know where we can dock. We see. Yes, that's good. That's very good. All right, adding some lights. Turn it around. There we go. More lights. Flipping it over. Now I'm putting multiple lights on the same location, but in a different angle, so we can light up the entire space station from all angles without having to have lights all over the entire station. So now we can have just one part that's lighting up the station, and I really like these big lights, and just add one of those so we can have a longer, brighter light. The round ones are brighter and shine farther, but the big ones use less energy, I think it is. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to look like. Oh, we're forgetting some RCS. No, that doesn't look like, that looks like crap. Those pointy things. Doesn't. No, put them on the. Put them on the points. There we go. Yeah, put them on the points. Yeah, I think that's good. Don't actually need to put RCS there because we got the entire rotation with those RCS systems. And there we go. Where's our station? There's a station. Time accelerating so the station is closer. There we go. And blast off. Finally, took you long enough, man. But this is our final part, so we can take a little bit more time. The episode is a little bit longer. Because we're also going to show you who is our secret stowaway on board of the Hollandia Space Station. And dropping the stages. Final stage. Atmospheric stage, and then we get the space stage. The space age, no stage. Oh. And it's rotating really weirdly. And it's wiggling. Oh, hello there, Mr. Worm. And there we go. Going up, going up. And we're also going to go in an EVA once the station is completely together to see if everything is in place. And because it's fun. And this is also the episode where I realized that we got a stowaway on the station. I come across that I can't enter a command manager, but that's at the end of this episode. I'll show you in a couple of seconds. Yes, going to make our apoapsis and our orbit round and trying to line up. There we go. We got a perfect line up with the station. So we're just gonna time accelerate. Come on, time accelerate. Time accelerate in the game. This is already time accelerated. There we go. But it still takes a long time to get to where we want to go. That's so funny. And there we go. Oh, burned a little bit over. Trying to burn the other way. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. Oh, well, we get one there. The problem is I overshot it and now it's almost impossible to correct it. There we go. We still got a correction now. It's good. I'm still getting a close encounter of the first kind, second kind, or third kind. I don't know what close encounter we got. There we go. Coming close towards the station. 2.5 kilometers. Chasing the green back to the pink one. On top of the pink one. 300 meters. Waiting a little bit, getting a little bit closer so we gotta get a bit more accuracy. Where is the station? There's the station. Just going to burn towards it now in real time, or in not in the map view because we don't really need it. Why are we spinning around like that? There we go, getting close. 500 meters. Yeah, eventually you don't. I don't need the map view to see how close we're getting. I'm just like to do it by eye. I'm more of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of guy. I don't really need all those notes and things like that. It's really easy and handy, but yeah, I don't know, I just fly towards it pretty much. There we go, we're getting really close now. 80 meters, 70 meters. 60. Yeah, turn. Going to chase mode. That's one of the most handiest thing in Kerbal Space Program, chase mode. So you can see where you are heading, and the RCS is also correctly aligned then, sometimes. Not all the times. Sometimes you just think, well, I'm going in chase mode, so RCS should be left, right, and up and down should be correct, but no, then it's reversed. Getting closer. There we go, activating the lights just a bit. Correcting our rotation towards the station. Want them aligned up with the solar panels, the same inclination. And getting really close to docking. Come on, there comes the sun of Kerbin, sunrise. There we go, lights on because we are docking. Oh, this is real time now. Hurry it up already. And oh, come on. Sometimes I'm so slow. But then Kerbal Space Program is all about patience. You have to have patience with this game. There we go. Yes. And we are ducked. There we go. Wow, this space station is so nice. Total now the space station is around 400 parts. It's still a bit big, but it's not the 800 plus parts of the other station. So you can dock really easily to this station without too much lag. Of course, you always do get a little bit of lag, but as you can see with this docking as well, you didn't get that much lag. Once it's loaded in, it's pretty easy. Just checking how much fuel we got. We got 6,000 something liquid fuel, 7,000 something oxidizer, electricity at 5,000, and monopropellant at 2,400. That's pretty good. And now we're going to decouple the rocket, and that decoupling, how do you call it, the ring for decoupling ring is there only for to prevent the fuel from the top part to go towards the rocket, Now we're just flying it by manually flying away from it. Let's just bump into it a little bit. Bow. Just so that we keep our orbit correctly and the rocket loses its velocity. So there we go. That's a space station in orbit. And somehow the solar panels just retracted. And now we go to our rocket. Yeah, I know doing it through the space station. I know there's a button somewhere, but I've completely lost a button. What to press to go to the other part? I think it was tab or something, or a cap lock. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, let's just blast in a loop, so we can go to our periapsis marker there and burn down towards the ground. Really sideways now. That's good. It's burning time. Burn, baby, burn. We should reach. There we go. I'm on fire. Oh God, the pain, the pain. If there was somebody on board, but there isn't. Look at that. Going straight into the ocean. That's better than landing on somebody's house, I guess. Yeah. Pretty fire. Mark effects? No mark effects. No mark effects. Well, couldn't we create our own mark effects then? Just by, I don't know, burning towards the ground. No, that's not, that's from away from the ground. Burn towards it. Blast! This has so much power that it does create mark effects. There we go, already getting some lines. There we go. This is pretty much a rocket. It gives me ideas for rockets. Anyways, that's the end of that. Zoom out. Oh, sniff, got cold. Still a bit sick. Still a little bit sick. Yep. And back to the tracking station, back to our space station, and there we are. Opening the solar panels. Real time. It's a beautiful space station. Squeaky chair. So yeah, this is pretty much the last episode of this. I'm thinking about making a moon base. But if you want to see that, you have to leave a comment in the description below. Because I would like you to know, I would like your feedback on what you like me to see me do, like a moon base or another space station. I don't know, bigger space station, smaller space station, something interesting. Just leave your interesting idea in the comment section below. There we go. The lights are turned down on the space station now, and we are going out on EVA with Jebediah Kerman. Hello, Jebediah. Hello. No, that's just my voice. That's not really Jebediah. I don't know how he sounds like. And we're going to inspect the space station. Inspector Gadget space station style. And not fly into the solar panels, otherwise we have to go repair it. But we have to bring that section down pretty much and put another section up. So that wouldn't be a great idea. It takes a long time to get another one up there, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Hollandia space station in space. That's our new RCS fuel and lighting pack, and also batteries. 2, 4. That's 800. There's 8, 12, 1600 battery. That's not much, but all these smaller parts also have fuel and energy. Those rover parts, and there's also small Oscar B tanks in them, as you remember from our first episode. There we go. Now we're going to try to dock, or try to go into the space station back into, and then we realize once we try to go in there that we got a stowaway. So I'm trying to board, and it says cannot board a full module. I'm like, what? How is that possible? There's only Jebediah on this ship. I think, alright. What do you mean there's full module? There's only Jebediah Kerman on this ship. I didn't understand. So I think, alright, I'll put him in that one. Maybe that one isn't full. And apparently that one isn't full. So there we found our secret stowaway passenger. And we have no idea who it is. So let's get him back on board. Because this one isn't full. Grab. Because Jebediah is so cool. And we're trying to figure out, this one is 0 of 1. Alright, this one is empty. Oh. Jebediah. Mixing around with the cameras. I'm trying to figure out which one is full. And where's Jebediah? And where's the Earth? This one is empty. This one does have somebody in there. And so there's this one. That's weird. This one and this one is full. This one is empty and the other one is also empty. You see, not enough crew, 0 of 1. It's just that right in the top. So that's how I know there's somebody in there. So we have 2 people, but you only see that 1 person there. And there's Planet Earth. Ooh, Planet Earth. P.S. I ate all... What? P.S. I ate all the snacks. No. Anyways, yeah, let's see how many parts it consists. It consists of 587 parts, a little bit less. And who is our secret stowaway? We're going to show that right now. It's actually another Jebediah Kerman. He is so cool. They cloned him. And I know it's because if we launch the rings and we just launch the same rings twice, and the game said, well, that's Jebediah and Jebediah again. So we have 2 Jebediahs on board the space station. It's weird, but it's true. And I don't understand. Maybe do you. That rhymes. So anyways, as we come to the end of our episode, I bid you all a nice day and I thank you for watching the series. See ya next time, ladies and gentlemen.